Hey there, welcome to this quick explainer from us here at Fundraise. We are the all-in-one nonprofit fundraising platform built by nonprofiteers specifically for nonprofiteers. Now, let's just be completely honest right out of the gate here. Hunting for new software, it can be a massive migraine-inducing headache. But today, we've actually got the cure. So, are you ready to finally choose some new software without all the stress? Look, we all know the absolute pain of sitting through endless, totally irrelevant vendor demos. You know the ones, they just drain your team's energy and steal literal hours from your day. We really need a streamlined way to just cut through it all and find the perfect fit. Well, enter the RFP, word the request for proposal. Basically, this is a document that clearly outlines your specific project needs, your scope, and your big picture goals. Think of it as your ultimate filter. It is hands down the absolute best way to cut through the noise and find the right vendor at the exact right price. But okay, before we get too deep, let's quickly decode the alphabet soup of software hunting. You actually have a few distinct tools in your toolkit here. An RFI, or request for information, well, that's just for exploring solutions in the really early planning stages. An RFP, which we're focusing on today, is specifically for comparing vendors. And an RFQ, or request for quotation, is simply asking for costs when you already know exactly what it is you want. Right, so why actually go through the effort of building an RFP? Well, there are 4 massive reasons you absolutely need one. Number 1, it lets you confidently compare and contrast different pitches. 2, it saves you hours of exhausting back and forth. 3, it helps you score highly competitive pricing. And 4, it ensures total transparency. And as we know, that's totally vital for proving to your board and your donors that you're being diligent with their funds. And you know, this perfectly illustrates our core philosophy here at Fundraise. We always say, because you deserve the best of the best at a reasonable price point. Coming from one nonprofiteer to another, I know exactly how hard you work. You completely deserve top-tier, game-changing software, and you definitely shouldn't have to blow your entire 2026 budget to get it. Okay, so what actually goes into a great RFP? Without getting bogged down in boring corporate jargon, here are the absolute must-haves. First up, your project scope. This defines the exact parameters of your work. Next, your budget, because you really have to set those strict financial limits right up front. Then, your timeline, just to ensure the vendor actually has the bandwidth to pull it off. And finally, specific vendor questions. That's your secret weapon to immediately filter out any bad matches. So let's look at how this process actually flows from start to finish. Step 1, get internal buy-in from your team and your board before doing literally anything else. Step 2, lock down that budget and timeline. Step 3, write it up and share that RFP with the world. And finally, step 4, review those proposals, pick your absolute favorite, and negotiate. It's pretty much a straight line from gathering your internal team to crowning your chosen vendor. Oh, and here is a super quick rapid-fire pro tip for you. Keep your RFP between 5 and 10 pages. Seriously, nobody, and I really mean nobody, wants to read or respond to a 40-page novella. You want to keep it concise, punchy, and highly readable. And here's another incredibly crucial point. Always confirm what you absolutely do not need. Extra features tend to cost extra money, right? And you definitely don't want to pay a premium for all these extra bells and whistles that your team won't ever actually use. Although I will say, platforms like ours at Fundraise do generously throw a whole lot of those awesome extra features in for free. Just saying. Now, to make this entire process totally effortless for you, go ahead and click the link in the YouTube description down below. We have a completely free RFP template and our full, highly detailed 12-step guide waiting for you over on the Fundraise blog. And hey, while you're poking around over there, you just might notice that Fundraise already checks all the boxes on your must-have list. So I'll leave you with this exciting final thought. What could your nonprofit achieve if you had the absolute perfect platform backing you up? Think about it. Go grab that template, start outlining your goals, and let's make your fundraising future absolutely incredible. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and happy fundraising.